Okay, so let me just check this before we head round.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Oh, I hoped.
Poor things.
I guess it was pointless. I'm devastated, Kim. Devastated. Let's go up here. Let's ask these guys. Have you seen anybody around? Hi.
Hello again.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
That's a weird way to say it. Just say, no, I've not seen anybody. Why are you saying, no, this is just a day off?
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Okay. And then I guess I'll leave. Is there even anything around this building to like click on? I can't remember clicking on anything. There's definitely that up there, but how do you get up? The only thing that I can see is a sign. Maybe we use... Well, there's a ladder here. So maybe if we click the sign, he'll notice a ladder going up, 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 up.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Although that does not look safe. But I do think was it my shivers that said, hey, have another look at the sign?
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Just a whisper away. That's kind of sweet.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Okay, so could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Ew, you think she ate the bugs in the trap? What? Let's try listening to the wind.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas? A prayer of sorts? To Rivershaw?
Let's ask Kim's opinion then. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
I don't know. I would at least ask them. There's one crabman that's hidden in there.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first. like we did in the village.
Okay, and if that fails and we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Oh, actually, there was that bunker earlier, wasn't there, that we couldn't open?
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Okay. I still feel that's the way that I need to go, but I'll check out a couple of places first. What's that over there? I want to go over there and look at it. I will check the church actually, because we did go back into the other building. So soon I might have stuff for us. And that guy's disappeared now, so we can't ask him about anything, can we? No, we can't. Oh. Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it too. What are you talking about? I don't know, but I'll take that bottle. Hello? Hey, Suna.
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
Except for you, of course.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Okay, oh yeah, I went to talk to those guys, and then I think I just wandered back off, didn't I? So what if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Oh, come on. Let's try and convince her because the research is not going well. We know about Fortress Accident and we've discussed it with the dice maker. So let's try and convince her with our suggestion.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
That's true. Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Why not? Oh, I guess because as soon as you leave, they'll come in. By your old workplace, do you mean the studio Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Yeah, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge.
Okay.
Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the off-site copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the off-site copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Oh yeah, I found a note saying from the ice bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Oh, by the way, we put a dead body in that fridge. Yeah, why can't you get the filament yourselves?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Oh. Why would she think that? Did you explain who you were?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times.
She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my range Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Okay. Well, I did find the ice cream maker, but I could not get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Alright, so I'll go look for the off-site copy.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualsort multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualsort.
Thank you.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Cavalsund.
Right. Okay, yes, I promised to help soon with a project. And I've got, hopefully, the right tools for the job. Oh. What the... What is that? Oh, I know I said that I wanted to help, but, I know I said I wanted to find Ruby straight away, but I kind of want to go and see how this works. Because it's massive, look at that thing. Yeah, we'll have a look down here first, though. Is there even anything around here? Yeah, this is where this bunker is. Let's try and get in the
An old
bunker.
door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Oh, it does say a good long while, so I feel like she wouldn't have been able to get in. She wouldn't have gotten in this way. Could this structure have been used to take the shots? Well, I'll ask, but I doubt it.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Okay. Open the door.
You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Huh. The door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean? We get into, like, everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
Well, with that sort of attitude, we can't.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
Yeah, but that's who I am, Kim. That's who we are. Why do you think I'm so wanting to get into the container in Everard's place?
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it.
Plus, we opened the ones in the whirling. We've got to open this door.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
He looked at the door with a rueful smile. Fine, I'll walk away. That's sad. I am sad. But at least that's one place that that we know she can't be. No. Can I? Yes, I can. What was I going to do? I've already forgotten. Yes, I wanted to try this tool out because screw it. She's probably not going anywhere. Here we are. Here's our freezer.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay, so it's physical instrument. Let's see if we can get anything better with our stuff. See if there's anything that will help with physical instrument. Let's put our tank top on. No, 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 no. That's minus the physical instrument, so we better not use that one. Okay, so let's try again.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before.
I'm just terrible at physical
and
stuff.
It's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Why can't we have Kim have a go? He's usually good at this stuff. Kim, can you do it for me, please? I don't have much physical instrument, but I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 points. I should just level up. 58%
this
now.
Orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and ice squeaks with your Kavalzun multi-tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before.
Oh dear.
And it's already unplugged. There's no...
Fuck does Kuno care?
I can't do it anymore, okay? So I talked to Manana about the armor. I had a look to see what else I had to do around here, and I thought, you know what, I'll do this, and then I'll go look for the lady again.
So?
He told me he promised to stick the pics on him. No, he said thank you, wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
He looks slightly confused.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello!
Not really.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yes, let's move on.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the fuck out of here, Patterson Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting!
Kuno doesn't
Yep.
fucking care.
Okay, calm your bloody tits, Kuno. Yep, so that's done, I guess. I don't know where it was, but okay. And, I leveled up again. Can you even add more to that? I don't know what the plus means, to be honest. Fine. Okay. I don't want to keep going back and forth. So we'll do this, and if it fails, we'll just have to come back later. Please don't fail, please.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner
Come on,
and
72%.
electricized groans
Oh,
and
thank
howls
fuck.
under the strain of your giant Gewaltsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words off-site copy written on its side.
Woo!
Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. But at least we have the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
Close the lid. No, we want to help everyone, and the best way to help everyone. Whoa, that's 50 real. I could be rich if I sold that. That does remind me that I said I was going to go shopping sometime. Buy some stuff from people. I've already forgotten who had stuff. You had stuff. You had quite a lot of stuff. Let's have a look.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Well, I need this hat. The amphibian sports visor.
Sporty and practical, officer. Good choice.
I don't need glasses though. Let's have a look what you had here.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash. Keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Okay, I'll try and be more economically conscious.
Very cool. The economy thanks you, officer.
No, I'll just keep the hat for now, actually. Ooh. And I'll have a quick look in the pawn shop, and then I'll head back to the church. Oh, actually, one moment. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look as good on. Where are the eyes? Where are the eyes? This has eyes on it. This little smile. This has shit all. That's crap. Oh. Worst $6 I've ever spent. What's this one that I've not looked at?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
That's a rad man from Hjelmdal t-shirt you've got there.
Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
You must be a serious fan then.
A fan? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I do think the Hjelmdalaman saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Hjelmdal really existed, but they're wrong.
Wait, you think he was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Yeah, simple.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla. Though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
Very, very unique energies indeed. Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say.
Might one.
Stop talking about this nerd stuff. It will make you weedy. Buy the damn shirt already. It's powerful.
Is this shirt gonna give me physical instrument? Because I'll be pissed if it does. How much is it?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Yeah. Can you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
Perhaps I could repay you in some other way.
I deal in goods, not services.
Motherfucker does give me +1. God damn it. But at least it gives me shivers as well. So when I eventually retry that failed one, it'll work. So let's get it. It's 2 real.
Welcome to Hyundal, officer.
Thank you. What's this for? Map. Don't know. Weird. I need to take you off for the moment so I can look. Oh yeah. It looks so weird with the necktie still on my face. What do I want to put on? I guess we'll just keep that one, but it's -2 authority. I've got a lot of minus authority. What else gives me minus authority? My flip up glasses. Okay, so we'll put different glasses on. Let's give a bit of minus to drama instead. And then I need a jacket. But I don't want one that'll hide away what I've... Oh, that's got shivers as well. Does anything else give shivers? That tie does. Oh no. But it gives me -2 physical instrument. But I'll keep it aside so I remember. Yep, okay, okay. I look good. I look great. What's that?
Typical Martinez streetlight
Oh,
sits
yeah.
among assorted floor and table lamps.
I really want to know if you can actually buy that. I guess if you asked everybody for money, you could buy that. Let me head back up here so I can just fast travel to the church. And then let's talk to Suna.
Yes, what is it?
About the off-site copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
Here's the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait, no. That's dangerous.
Wait.
She shouldn't do it.
Don't put it in yet, it might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Now what?
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Yeah, can I do anything to help?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Suna jumps up from the keyboard like a spring. There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
She yells back with a grin.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps. Just a thought.
So where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls form a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations. Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
So third bowl 2 centimeters left. Fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. God, can I remember that? I don't know. It's not going to ask me it to do it, is it? Like to actually remember all of what you just said. Sure, no problem. Right. Is it on it? Oh, it just says move water bowls to the right position and report back. Okay, so water bowls, water bowls, water bowls. Okay, oh, okay. So which water bowl is you then?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Oh good, oh good. So move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away. And move fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters away to the right.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
There's me really worried that I'd have to exactly remember which bowls I'd needed to move, and move this one as well. Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor.
Oops.
The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
Leave. No, we will jog lightly. How did I do?
Yes, what is it?
She doesn't look up from the keyboard. I just moved the bowls to the right position like you asked. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting her chapped lip.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Isn't it just going to be silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
Oh, I know I was scared earlier, but I'm kind of interested. What sound is it going to make?
I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the main flame throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. Yeah, what do you think the sound is? What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
I think you might be overthinking this.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
We should face it. She breathes in. She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard.
The lieutenant takes a step back. And then, nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokinen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer, her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well, sooner.
Damn it.
So, did you hear anything? She lets out a sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze.
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face on her hands, massaging her forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
I appreciate that. I would love to.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
Yeah, there's got to be more to it.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Do I have anything that'll help me with perception? Yeah, give me a moment. I need to look through my clothes again. I got a +2 for perception, so that's not bad. It's a minus. Let's look to see if any of these clothes, if any of these pants help with perception. No, okay.
Yes,
So let's try.
what is it?
Put on the headphones.
All you hear is your
Nope.
own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man.
Okay.
But there's something else.
What do you mean there's something else?
There has to be something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered.
Calm down, perception.
Ghosts, speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
No, nothing. It's just silence.
Yeah.
Her voice is bitter with disappointment.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here.
Probably, but I want to see.
Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go
Oh.
talk with Andre.
Maybe. That's a good idea. Let's go talk to Andre. They might have better equipment. I'm heading in the wrong direction. Out the door we go. What's that? Okay. Full of holes, apparently. Oh, there's a bottle in the hole. Why is there a bottle in the hole? Actual alcohol. Okay. I'll check the other ones as well. I'm not sure why all of a sudden I got a lot of money there. But why complain? Boys. We need to talk, boys. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus a trace of ether. Okay.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I'm here to talk about the church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
Okay, I'm making progress in the church, ever so slightly, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind of a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
The other speed freak points his thumb towards the speakers in the back. Can we borrow them?
They've got one speaker. One. Uno.
I think we might find a solution this way then.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
Okay, then
Goodbye,
I'll
officer.
go tell her that. Or am I taking it? Do I talk to Noid?
I see you here again.
No, I guess not. Let me go ask her then. I don't know why I couldn't have just taken it and just been like, yes, here you go. But no, there's going to be a lot of back and forth. At least there were less back and forth because I'd already been into the doomed commercial area. If I hadn't, like, ignored Plaisance and just been like, okay, I'll ignore that area, then I would have had to explore all of it again.
Yes, what is it?
Okay.
The swallow, you mean? Great. Thanks.
Oh, I only had to look at the speakers? I thought I was going to use the speakers. Okay, put on the headphones again. Examine the Raver's speakers.
Still nothing.
Nope.
Sauna isn't even looking at you this time.
I don't want to keep coming back and forth, you know what I mean? So I'm like, maybe I should put a bit of perception. I've still got quite a lot of points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, as long as I keep a couple just in case. Like, you know.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, 72%. Let's try.
Everything
There we go.
disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
The pressure changes? What does that mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Sooner. What if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Am I having to go back to them to ask for a sound system? Because I'll be annoyed.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the wall,
Motherfuckers.
causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yeah, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
Yeah, I do mean the speed freaks. She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Great, I'll go talk to them then.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Thank you. Got a few things. So I can move the boys in. What's this? A prayer book has been left open, huh? I like how once you put more points into perception, you start seeing more like dots around and stuff. What's in that one? Morale. And even more money. Why is people put money on these things? Why am I complaining about it? I like how Kim went the other way. Goodbye, Kim. It was nice knowing you. Okay.
I see you're here again.
Didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to talk
Hi
to
again.
you.
So, how are things going?
Yep. I'm here to talk about the church.
Yes? What's the deal?
Good news. I managed to convince Suna she's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition. She needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Cotman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music.
The Speed Freak smiles, happier than he's ever been before. Yep, you're going to have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grins excited.
And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
Oh. You mean the illegal drug lab? There will be no shady shenanigans in the church. Only love and anodic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Leave the tent. Whoa, that was weird. He said it'd take him a couple of hours. It took him like half an hour, it seems. That's not that long. And they left no junk behind for me to take. That's annoying. But are they all in there now? They are, that's nice. Visit the nightclub after the ravers have moved in. Is this what your class has moved in?
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
I think that's maybe a few too many people. He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the sound.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Oh. Okay, what would you propose as the name, Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Okay.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yeah. Says the girl with the microphone.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
What would you suggest the name itself?
How about something simple? Like the club?
It's a bit too simple.
Too modern. And too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Egghead?
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
I don't like that one either.
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, eh? Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the nega!
That just seemed more appropriate.
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
Suna, do you have an opinion on this? She won't have an opinion on this.
I don't.
Nope.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Kim, what about you?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Marcel. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
He has ideas. I like the way
I
you
don't
said
care.
ideas.
I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
Okay.
You have? Well,
Oh my god. Can I call it Disco Elysium? That's the best name of the three. Yes. Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
If it was gone and forgotten, you would not exist.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium. A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue.
The wind brings some snow in from the broken gallery. It wraps you in its embrace, cold and luminous. You should return to the mural soon, to the one that said, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Why?
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Observe his movement. What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee, his movements punctuated by the stroboscopic flash of light club's lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Composure, do not do this to me.
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
3% chance, there's no way. No way. But I'll try.
You close your
Nope.
eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But soon.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen?
I'll probably pull something, but still.
Salvation.
Yeah, I'd be meaning to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure, with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
I'm not going to ask him that. Is it important for you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'll just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye. What's... Okay. For some reason I can redo the mural again now. So I might head back that way after I talk to everybody here. Okay.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Oh yeah, apologies again.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Interesting.
And no, it's got nothing to do with Contact Mike.
Okay.
I really wanted to say, thanks for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How is everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Can you tell me about your associates now?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
I guess I'll tell me about Suna then.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
Okay, what about Tiago?
Oh, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters.
Well, at least that's something.
I just tried to stay away from the Crabman, but he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
He talks to Noid? What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Yeah, that tracks. What does he do up there? Does he tell you?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
And about the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What has he organised?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Yeah, I mean... On life?
Yes. Anyway.
So, are you two together?
Yes.
Ah, tell me about the others then.
Who do you want to know about?
Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere.
Okay, what kind of mindset is that?
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
She gives you a switchblade smile.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her, and she lets on.
So what's this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Forburg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you that I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city? I've done a lot on this girl, so let's say I haven't.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
Okay, I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah.
She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something, but doesn't. So, was there anybody else?
Who do you want to know about?
Oh, Egghead.
What do you mean?
So where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
Okay.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City.
She nods.
Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
Tell me about the
What
others.
do you want to know about?
Actually, tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of
What?
something.
What does that mean then?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
There's more to you than you let on. What am I not seeing?
Alright,
She picks up the tape recorder and looks you in the eye.
there is.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
I might do one of those a bit later when I eventually come back. But let's talk to Suna.
Yes, what is it?
She doesn't look up from the keyboard. How's the project going? I see that your neighbours have moved in, but all I hear is dance music.
What? What
She-
did you say?
She leans closer, eyes knitted together in a puzzled expression. You can barely hear her over the thumping bass of dance music. I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project! How's it going?
Oh, the project. It's not going well.
Her face lights up for a second before she gives you an exaggerated head shake. Why?
There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata. A place to be, apparently.
I'll speak to him.
Thanks. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes. Let me know how it goes.
Right. Did I learn how to speak to him? I think I did, didn't I? Talk to Ted.
DeLorean Church, the place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Large speakers are set up behind the young man, blasting a familiar song.
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
What is this? Maybe your buddy can tell you what Arno Van Eck's jam is missing to make it hardcore. Egg, can you please route Suna's signal for your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
3.5, it's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah.
The auxiliary lining is 4.5mm. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
I'm so sorry, Kim.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary lining. You hear a satisfying click.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg?
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the on-off for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The on-off will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music.
Oh, yes, okay. Why is that for... Well, let's try it. Maybe my body can tell what Arno Van X jam is missing to make it harder core.
No.
Nope.
That would be silly.
Nope.
Your
That
body
would be
isn't
silly.
designed
You'd think
for
83% would work,
Did
but
someone
nope.
say disco?
You'd think 83% would be enough, but apparently not.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to Egghead. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think he's trying to say that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
I'm confused. I thought he was willing to turn it down.
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Says Andre.
Ready.
Yells Noid. Oh, I didn't talk to Noid.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large, somehow. There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done this.
It will devour everything. The floorboards, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboards fill the air, joining the chorus.
It's getting louder,
Says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking, the worst high he's ever been on.
Yeah, what's this weird rattling sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
She looks up, a screech fills the air, a scream of wooden nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you. Then switch it off!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to earth! Love!
Below it, all the base grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists.
That's it. I'm muting it.
It's kind of beautiful though, but I don't want the roof to collapse on us.
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you? Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hands.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here.
It's out there.
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, it's in the desk.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that before.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
Yeah, Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
Yeah, of course.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
Are you gonna write to your coworker?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
Okay. So, what happens now?
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
She blurts and reconsiders.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
I mean, it kind of sounds like that anyway.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive.
Thank fuck for that.
You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you, you know. The person you were knows.
What is my logic here? I've heard of the motorway south and a doomed commercial area. I have no idea what just happened at all. Hey guys, thanks for watching me play. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to my channel by pressing the button to the right. And if you fancy anything else, watching what I do, then click one of the videos to the left. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.